Why did you reset to default?
La 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 la. There we go. I swing that over here. Click back on the game. No game audio, probably the same reason. Rascally, rascally Windows. And now we should have game audio. All right. Hi everybody, it's Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome to Adventures After Dark. I'm your host. I'm excited to be here, and this is my first Lotro stream on the new computer. It's fast, but right now it only has Windows 11 on it, and like all versions of Windows, it likes to screw up the audio for no reason. So what are you going to do, other than go through your audio check right at the beginning of the stream every time? Which is what I just did. So it looks like I am in stand guard. Wednesday we got some work done. I did some mission running off stream and got up to level 75, and we went and did Roots of Fangorn, and we also ran the foundry at Isengard. Why does that not sound right when I say it out loud? Where are we taking the hobbits? It's got to be Isengard. Yeah, Isengard bids 5. Okay. Sorry, long week. I'm a little sleepy. I've got enough Coke Zero to make sure we have a good stream. But yeah, I'm just my usual punchy self. Don't mind me. And I don't see anything in chat because I am on my personal channel. And I need to get into Lotro stream. Pay attention, Ed. There we go. I have joined Lotro stream. Forbin Kid says no sound. Hello, Big Ed. Hello, world. Forbin Kid says, got sound now. I did a refresh. Yeah, it wasn't on when I first got in. We can now hear you in your big giant face. This is a Friday to be good on. It is Good Friday, which is an odd thing because historically Good Friday is the day where Christians murdered God. Although they weren't Christians at the time, probably. Humans murdered God, if you believe in that kind of thing. I happen to believe in that kind of thing. Your mileage may vary. So some of us are celebrating Easter this weekend. Some of us are celebrating Ramadan. And everybody's just happy that spring is looming. We got some snow earlier this week, and today it hit 70. So what are you going to do? It's Omaha, Nebraska. The weather's always a little crazy. So we will see who is on tonight. If the fellas want to run some stuff, we'll run some stuff. If I need to run some stuff solo, then I can keep myself amused. But we've got Silcliffe, and we've got Forbin Kid. And if there's 3 of us, I think that means it's time to run some Isengard 3-mans. If you guys want to join me in voice chat, we can sure talk about it. And I'll head back to stand guard where I can safely drum up an instance. Hi! Nimbulus77 says hello. Hello, Nimbulus. Welcome. And Zinger says, okay, stop talking about him. Forbin Kid says, I'm in kilometers. Gipio checking in. Hello, Gipio.
kilometers. I prefer furlongs per fortnight.
Been thinking of streaming Lotro soon. Any tips? Um, if you haven't done any streaming before, just ease into it, Nimbulus. When I first started out, I didn't have a second monitor, I didn't have a webcam, and I've been streaming Lotro for a long time. I still don't have a green screen, a mixing board, a stream deck. You don't really need to get super fancy. Just go out and play the game and share the game on Twitch or the streaming platform of your choice, YouTube, Kick, Facebook, and other Lotro fans will find you. It's a great community, and you'll find that most of the other Lotro streamers are happy to raid you, shout you out, and just support fellow Lotro streamers. We're kind of the marketing arm of Standing Stone Games at this point. So, yeah, just play and have fun, and you'll find other Lotro players will enjoy watching you stream. And I think a lot of folks keep Lotro streams on in the background while they play the game themselves. Isengard is non-scaling. Egarther, which of the Isengard three-mans do you think we should run first? Pitts?
Can't really say because before Wednesday I hadn't run any of them.
Oh, okay.
Orthanc. Well, that's not a three-man. I've run Orthanc before, but that's the only Isengard stuff I've done before.
Alright, well, we got Fangorn's Edge, Pits of Isengard, and Dargnok Unleashed. So we'll start with Dargnok and work our way down the list.
Shall I bring up the wiki page now or later?
Yeah, later. Let's go get wrecked a couple times and then we'll sort it out from
A
there.
brave band of adventurers. Think you that this drain is long abandoned?
There was an echo
You
before,
cannot
but it's gone.
imagine what lies ahead.
And I thought I had the audio all dialed in, and for some reason the game's loud and you guys are quiet. In fact, I don't think I've heard Forbin Kid speak yet.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, when I first joined, I didn't have my headphones plugged in yet, so that's why the echo at the beginning.
All right. Well, we're not disappointed. We're just angry and disappointed.
I need to put my boots on.
Yeah, let's find out what's clogging this drain. I'll switch to... I think I'm in yellow line, actually. I can do the healing. Just don't kill everything too quickly. Antler checking in. Hello, Antler. Nimbula says, been having some issues with getting my audio right with OBS, and the echo is crazy when I did practice recordings. Yeah, it won't be fancy. Don't even have a webcam yet. But I do have my channel ready to go. Cool. And Beardalizer says, yay, I caught you live. Hi, Beardalizer. Who do I want to shout out? Let's go ahead and shout out Nimbulus. Nope, I missed the B. I am not typing well tonight. We'll try that again. Beardalizer says, I hear you are the man. My wife doesn't think so. She mostly thinks I'm the village idiot. But thank you, Beardalizer. I'm glad you're here. I'm known for a couple of things, one of which is I may know more about fishing than most other people who play Lotro. I like to fish in game, and I'm pretty good at it. The other thing I'm known for is being the cheapest man in Middle Earth. I might be the only 17-year free-to-play player in the game. I got a beta invite when I was subscribing to Asheron's Call, and played the game in beta and liked it, but not well enough to subscribe at the time. And after it went free to play, I came back to the game, and my original character, Galandriel, is an elf champion on Arkenstone. I still dust her off and play her 17 years later. I have never paid to subscribe to the game. I would encourage most people to do that. My problem is I've gotten such a reputation for being the free-to-play expert that I'm like the last unicorn. If I ever went VIP, it would be like somebody murdered the last passenger pigeon or the last dodo bird.
The last of his kind.
Yes. So, it's about my Lotro account. Okay. Oh, you have a question. Would you be able to check on something for me? Probably not. I don't actually work for Standing Stone Games, Beardalizer. I'm a volunteer streamer. And if you've got an account issue, you'd probably need to contact customer service, open up a ticket, and they should be able to help you. I'm just a guy who likes to play. And Nimbulus, you come back when you get your stream going regularly, and we'll make sure to publicize it so we can send folks your way. Another friend of ours, who I call Inquiring Minds Want to Know, although she abbreviates it significantly, is just starting to stream Lotro. And we'll get her shouted out if she wanders by. I'm not sure if... Let's see who else is in the list. Questing Dad I should shout out. He rated me. He's good people. Our friend Gantaran is always shout-worthy. He is in New Zealand and streams Lotro regularly. There's so many great Lotro streamers. Rip Gantaran recommended you. Okay. Well, we'll start with Gantaran then. Appreciate him showing such poor judgment. There are lots of great Lotro streamers, and this particular channel, Lotro Stream, is the official Lotro channel of Standing Stone Games, the game developer. There are a bunch of volunteer streamers here throughout the week. On Fridays at noon Eastern, the community manager Cordovan streams. His stream is called Court of the Rings. And you can catch a lot of very knowledgeable players here who hang out and chat, love to help people answer questions. Egarther, who's playing with us tonight, is a frequent contributor to the Lotro Wiki. Do you have any other accolades I need to shout out here, Egarther? Don't be modest.
No. I mean, I stream like once in a blue moon, but I'm not really a regular streamer of Lotro.
Okay, just a gentleman and a scholar and a guy who updates the wiki regularly. Those are all fine attributes.
I'll admit to it, updating the wiki, but the others are questionable.
The gentleman and scholar stuff is stretching it a bit. Fair enough.
Well, I'm a scholar in the game. I collect scholar minutes.
Fair enough. Let me make sure I've got your guys' voices boosted. Yeah, I had you set down to 82%. And Forbin Kid at 90. I'll put you both to 100. And hopefully I can hear you guys above the sound of the game now. Alright. Let's see what's lurking down here.
I'm sure they're just friendly and misunderstood.
Yeah. I'll go first because everybody loves it when the streamer dies. They're always like, oh man,
Where did they find this troll anyway?
it's not just
I
me.
heard he was caught deep in Fangor's not too long ago. That's
So
right.
something is really not obvious. Something just triggered.
He slaughtered 30 orcs when they were trying to cage.
You guys looking for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Yes, we are.
He don't look that mean to me. More like a walkabout.
Okay. So Beardalizer says he's been waiting for an email back.
Not a chance. That cage is solid steel. Dog, kid.
He got whacked. Also, their troll escaped. I'll use the ballista to drive Dargnock berserk. Where's the ballista? Up higher?
I think this gate was closed before he came out, so I assume it's up here.
Alright. Let's go find the ballista and we'll shoot the troll with it over and over and over just for giggles. Oh, here it is.
The fight going.
Oh, we got to kill the orcs.
I don't have to check Wikipedia to know that.
Oh, if I remember the mechanic, you have to pick the ballista that lines up with where he's standing. That's the mechanic. You take the bolts over to a particular ballista and then go from there. You just have to make sure you load the right ballista.
I have the bolts. Let me see if I can find a ballista that's lined up.
This one will work. Yeah.
This one's lined up.
Yep.
How do you fire it? The other one is highlighted. Do I need to grab more bolts?
I don't know. I guess maybe you fired it accidentally already.
We've got some hostiles up here.
Yeah, we'll keep fighting the orcs for you.
Well, the one that's lined up with them isn't ready.
Well, fire it anyway.
There he goes.
Okay, now he's moved.
Okay.
Fired?
Blast him.
Turning metal sticks, no stop, dog.
Okay, I got the next bundle of bolts. I guess we'll just go to the lit ballista and wait. I don't see a ballista lit up though. And I got an orc chasing me. He wants his bolts back, bringing them to you. Go get him, Forbin kid. What, he quit chasing me?
Yep.
Okay.
I got some bolts.
Did I miss?
Didn't see anything lit up.
Yeah, the ballista I was standing next to lit up. It looked like it was lined up, but he didn't react. You go ahead and give it a try. I'll kill some orcs.
The only one that's lit up isn't lined. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I think you might have been out by just a foot or two, so it has to be pretty accurate.
Grab some bolts. Damn it. I think I missed that one. I guess you just have to wait until he lines up with the ballista.
right now he's lined up with the one in the east.
Nimbula says, how do you like the Berg, Ed? I love playing Berg. Berg and Champion are two of my favorite classes, but to be honest, I don't think there's a bad class in Lotro. I mean, I've played just about one of everything. That's part of what makes the game so replayable, is like you can go through the same content on a Berg and a Champion, and they're both melee classes, but how you approach the content and how you structure your fights are completely different between the two classes. I think it's very intriguing. It's a lot of fun. It sounds like a very faint freelancer in the background. Let me see if I've got you turned down for some reason. Nope, you're supposed to be at 100% volume free.
Whoa.
Is he berserk yet?
Not lined up with either of the ballistae that are lit up.
That's just weird.
He knows where to stand.
Mm-hmm.
He watched us on Wednesday night, and so he's not going to stand in the steam jets.
He's been driven to a rampage.
Oh, you got it.
Well, he just green barred.
Oh, he's gone to the other
Broke down
room.
a door.
Hey, busted through the wall. He's having an I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore moment. Here we go. Good job. Yeah, Nimbula said started a Mariner today. Fun by kind of weird at the same time. Yeah, Mariner I don't have unlocked yet since I am free to play. I have to wait for it to go into the Lotro store, which I think is supposed to be sometime in May.
It's supposed to be in May, and it will be 1,000 LP. It's not included in the store version of Umbar. It's a separate item.
Yeah, and I would probably wait to get it till they make it free to play. Okay, there's a different mechanic here. I think we're supposed to drag him over to the barrels and shoot the barrels? I don't remember exactly.
Okay, tank. Go to it.
I can't put the barrel.
Oh, there's a torch. There's a torch on the wall.
Oh, maybe we just light the barrels he's standing by? That seems like it'd work.
Blow myself up?
No.
Okay, there's another torch.
Yeah, it's just like the ballista. We keep lighting him on fire till he gets mad and busts through the wall again.
Yeah, he shot me, so I guess there's no sense trying to fight him.
Nope.
Gotta retreat and run back. That's too far. If I can get through. Oh, I'm back.
It's funny how there's vendor icons on the minimap, for instance. I don't think there are any vendors here.
Okay, good deal. Now we keep following.
Quiet now, you filthy troll. Your escapades are at an end. Now that this rather large problem has been dealt with, I'm afraid you three must face a horrific death. Die at my hand! He's gonna go look for a sandwich.
It looks like he could use a sandwich.
Looks like it's a might and agility bracelet, and not a particularly good one.
Use food to lure. No cheeses. There's a bucket of slop.
That does sound delicious.
Something that's lit up over here. Whoa!
I haven't had a bucket of slop since Mrs. M quit cooking.
Another bucket of slop. There you go. Ooh, I have some slop for you.
Is that tree better than the swamp?
I guess. Anyone else want to grab some slop and take it over to the flashing thing?
I'm busy taking all the orcs.
Slop isn't gonna haul itself.
Swamp was here. Disappeared.
I think one of the orcs dropped slop when it died. Maybe it only has a limited lifetime. You know, because who can stand stale slop?
It's true.
where you died around there? Oh, I see. There's a flashing thing over there. Yeah, got it. Oh, it's the wall.
It's the bucket hauler, or the butcher. I think we have to kill the butcher to get the slop.
He's pounding back here, but I don't see Butcher.
Yeah, I just killed him. That's who dropped the bucket of slop.
Do we need another bucket?
I'm standing by one. It just disappeared. You got it, Forbin kid?
Yeah, I got the wall.
Okay.
The orcs are coming out of nowhere.
Well, they keep respawning until we get him through the next section. Did we get him through the next section?
Keep these ones as busy as possible.
Thank you. I think you're supposed to lure him over here.
Okay, I've got a bucket of slop. Being followed by an adolescent. Ew, gross.
I don't see anything flashing over here. Or maybe you're the only one that can see it
Yeah,
flashing.
there's like a tent or something.
There you go.
Now we follow them, or do we still have to get another bucket of
Nope, we follow.
No,
Says defeat
it's
'em.
probably going to be some other kind of object.
Says defeat them.
Oh, okay.
We have to capture a female troll in heat. It's going to be the most dangerous part of this whole quest.
I recognize these stones. I think I've been here once before.
Oh, there's a fight in this arena.
Down
Sir,
south,
like
went
his slap?
down south. He doesn't fight as well on a full stomach.
Well, he'd prefer to nap.
Congrats.
Uh-huh. Just means it's more expensive for me to repair stuff now. Well done, gentlemen.
Don't forget to reforge.
Okay.
Is this one of these chests where we all have to loot it?
And it looks like we've got a might cloak.
I have better.
That's what Ethan's mom said about Cannablick. Oh, sorry, what were we talking about? Donnie's here, Pont and Finberry's here. Hi, guys. Ooh, 3 imbued sigils of Orthanc.
That's pretty cool.
Well, that was fun.
Interesting mechanics.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
So you can sell, repair, dry your tears.
You have found my lumber camp. Very impressive. Few know of its existence. Do you think you can stop the tide of progress? The war will continue. The time of man is over.
Looks like the gang's all here. We have to cross back and forth and fight the orcs, but do not run into those blue parties of Uruks or we'll get wiped by them. You have to time your crossing. You also don't want to run into the trolls. Oh, here comes another party.
Where are we crossing to?
Coming pretty steady.
Oh. Alright, well if we survive this, I know where the path is. Run!
Whoop, run, yeah.
Follow me.
Yeah, they come up behind me.
You need a
Let me
hand?
see if I can take care of them.
Why is the freaking music still so loud?
While I'm here.
I got the music turned down to 25% and it is just blasting.
Quiet now.
Alright. So where'd you guys come from?
I think we're due south of you. There's a party going through now.
There you are. Okay. Now we need to wreck these orcs. They did not make it. And then we come up here and there's some more orcs to fight. Orcs are trying to destroy the forest, save the Huron. A Huron has been saved. And where do we go from here? Okay, this is going to lead us back across the road. So look both ways before crossing the street, kids.
I think we're going to pull some with us when we run, so...
No, the goal is to time it so you don't.
Well, I managed to take out a whole patrol by myself, so it may not be that much of an issue.
That's cheating.
That's all me.
Let's get away from the road.
Yeah, pull them away from the road. Yeah, there you go. Good job. I think you guys are a bit OP for this. We probably have another tree to save. Nope, we're riders.
My run stun was on, so my first wing stunned about 4 of them.
Running and stunning like a crazy man.
Save the Huron! Save the trees!
Something for the road cooking in there.
Okay, back across we go. Orcs are trying to destroy a Huron. Save the Huron! Huron.
Oh, now we got trolls. We have a troll.
Zinger's been here the whole time, actually. Oop, I got punted. That's because I made fun of Zinger. Alright, I'm on my way back.
Oh, I got punted too. Is there a way to avoid that?
Probably don't challenge the trolls. It's not a given that we have to fight the trolls.
There are 2 trolls again. Even though one died. Whoops. That was a nice pun.
Pot and Finberry says, dying by troll, you get a deed done. Oh, okay. That's super fun.
He hit me for over 5,800 morale.
Probably should have been harder. They kind of took it easy on you. We'll get the old death count going here. to all the trees I've loved before. Houghton says, yeah, they have hit you with their tree they're holding, and that triggers a completed deed. Odd deed. Save the Huorn. Yeah, apparently the key is avoid the trolls. Who knew?
Are there other things there other than trolls?
Yeah, there's orcs and Huorns and...
Oh, okay, I didn't see one.
Well, we kind of ran into the trolls first. And then I think we're awarded based on how many of the trees die and how many live. Or I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, which also could be the case.
Saruman wants this space clear. You cannot be here. Clear out.
Should we try to come over to the tree here?
Well, if there are any orcs that are still fighting trees, that's the priority. Hooray!
It's the end. It's the end.
Who dares destroy our forest? We cannot have these orcs scurrying about, ruining our lands. All little ones must be crushed. Who dares destroy our forest? We cannot have these orcs scurrying about, ruining our land. All little ones must be crushed.
Orc yells, "We must retreat," as he runs to attack me. So retreat already.
Fighting you is exactly the reprieve he was hoping for.
Stop.
Yeah, there's a lot of dang orcs.
There must be some way to stop them
running
spawning.
from us. You all must die. Only our forest.
We've openly needed to attack.
Trolls made of fire.
Big thing.
worst of all. Stop running from us.
I think that might be it.
You must die.
Well, no, there's more. There was briefly a quest ring over Broadlimb's head,
Oh,
but
okay.
then another wave of orcs showed up and it went away. Oh, there's a boss
there-
here.
Bigfoot.
Stop running from us. You all must die. Only our forest can.
A Zog is down. I'm working on the cars.
There we go.
Like all the other little ones, you are much more. You saved us. Thank you for saving the forest.
We saved the
We
forest.
shall stand guard now and protect the forest. You are not like all the other little ones.
Man, do these Ents not ever shut up? They just talk, talk, talk.
You saved us. Thank
All right.
you for saving the forest.
We saved the
We
forest.
shall stand guard now and protect the
Fighting a
forest.
troll proves your manhood.
You are not like all the others.
Deed completed. Isengard, Fangorn's Edge. Alrighty. Interesting. There's a lot of deeds there.
I'm looking at my deed log. There's a deed called the Armies of Isengard, which includes things like Isengard the Foundry and Fangorn's Edge, and it says I haven't completed those parts of the deed. I wonder what that's all about.
Get hit by a deadly troll tree attack. Done. That was worth 20 medallions. Ponton was correct. That is a deed. Tommy Lawless says, can't wait till the Galadin character catches up to my 140 waiting for Umbar. We'll be there fairly soon, I guess. Even I'm level 76 now, and I'm a slacker. One of the oddities of Lotro, for those of you who haven't gotten to the upper levels, once you get past about level 75, you actually start leveling faster. Probably the slowest time to level, to me, it feels like the 30s and 40s. And I think it's because those regions, there's just a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of travel to get from quest location to quest location. And it actually kind of streamlines as you level up. Would you gentlemen disagree with that statement?
No.
All right. Discuss it in great detail while I grab a fresh Coke Zero and we'll pick another to run. Church Stream Hype. Be right back, everybody. And we're back. Let's see, I know Freelancer's here. He's on his 150. Antler is level 68. I was kind of hoping maybe we could do some 6-man stuff. But for now, we'll run the other 3-man. And then I thought it might be fun to redo Polar Gear or something, see if we can get some better jewelry. See what you guys are in the mood for after we get this last one knocked out. Pits.
I asked Claude what levels of Lotro seem like the slowest to level.
Singer says the Gondor areas feel like it takes forever to me. Well, Gondor is big, but you level up pretty steadily going through it.
Man cannot stand against my power, and you too will perish.
Well, it seemed to me like Mordor took forever.
Udun in particular, yeah. But again, you're leveling pretty steadily all the way through it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the problem with Gondor and with Mordor is getting out of those zones without way over leveling them. Freebie, let's see what's in the Lotro store. Green dye. Ranger green dye times 5. The coupon code is green dye. Now we know. Oh no! I went to open the Lotro store and it's not opening. I just have a black screen. There it comes. The new PC is so fast the Lotro store had to catch up. Boom. I got 5 Ranger Green dies. Jealous? Thought so.
Scored the dies, huh?
Yeah. Alright, let's go pull some levers and see what's what, fellas.
You get the levers, I'll get the levers.
Fair enough. Okay, looks like we're going to be fighting some orcs.
Red glows around them. The head.
Actually, they're just some boss we're supposed to kill. I could go sneak up and just backstab him.
Looks like we're fighting some addled prisoners as well.
Well, why don't we try not killing the prisoners? If they're with a guard, kill the guard first and see if we can free some prisoners. Maybe that's a thing. Instead of just murdering the Rohirrim. Oh, hi, Theoden. It turns out Theodred was just imprisoned, but we murdered him accidentally. That's a conversation we don't want to have. No, it's a lever. Were you not
No, you
listening
called
to
it.
yourself earlier?
I thought you were getting levers.
I am.
didn't leave. So you got it. So. It's cool. I thought it was cool.
Okay, let's
Try my
target the
best
guard.
Not to slaughter everything in sight. Oh, they are fighting. Okay. They even attack the orcs. That's nice.
Yeah, so you get to write a letter to the families of the Rohirrim that you murdered.
It was self-defense.
Uh-huh.
They did not make it.
They didn't make it. Okay, target the guard. There we go. Target the guard.
did a sweeping cut, but I guess I didn't kill everything.
Well, that's probably for the best.
I wonder if these freed prisoners will become cannon fodder later in the instance.
I thought we kind of just sort of kept getting more of them to replace any that fell. Now we have to figure out what the levers opened. I think there's a door back here that opened up. Or I'm wrong. One of the two. Yep, what'd you do, Ed? There we go.
This lever?
Lever. The Loud Creek, a large door opens. Here it is. We ride for the large door and for glory. Kipio says, Antler, Ed's favorite pastime in Lotro is picking flowers. It's true. Hi, CB. Okay, here's Zaruz. Is this the boss we're supposed to kill? No.
No. Apparently, Iron Arm is another boss that's further along.
Okay, well, let's murder this guy, and then we'll murder everybody else.
We want to be left alone. The pits are closed. No more trespassing. Be gone. Be gone.
That's the door we came in. That's not a walkway.
There's some sort of swirlies over here.
There's a chest to loot.
I have a feeling maybe we need to
Will and
stand
fate.
on these plates.
Okay.
Is there swirlies?
There, I got both of them. Door opened here.
We ride for the door and for glory. Pits of Isengard, Ring of Fire, Tier 1. Cue the Johnny Cash. All is well, actually, CB. I had a good week at work. We got a lot done. Mrs. M's having a good week. She's responding well to physical therapy. And I didn't feel like cooking, so I took her out to a Korean fried chicken restaurant. And we got 8 big chicken wings and split a bowl of kimchi fried rice. And apparently she liked it because at some point she took it away and I didn't get any more. So that was a good sign.
That's how you know.
That's how you know?
Doesn't look good to walk on.
What, do you want to live forever? What did it say about a choking?
I don't know if that means we have a time limit or something. It kind of has a dog.
Maybe they were just describing some of the stuff Ethan's mom likes to do on a first date. I don't know. choking haze grows in strength.
I have this sneaking feeling that time is of the essence, that whatever that is just going to get worse. So we get to a certain point, like a gauntlet of some sort. But that's just a guess.
There is no lag. There is no lag. There is no lag. Oof. Yeah, I'm so lagged out I can't do anything. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
I got that was
Physical therapy?
misadventure.
What happened, if you don't mind my asking? Yeah, that was weird. Death count.
Okay.
2. This is going to be a long run back. We're all wiped, right?
Well, I'm not yet, but
Okay.
about to be.
Okay. Well, I'm back at the beginning.
Yeah.
No, it was all fairly public. I've talked about it quite a bit, CB. On Thanksgiving Day of 2022, Mrs. M was in the hospital and had foot surgery. And because of the infection in her foot, she got septic, and it got in her bloodstream, and she had a cardiac incident in the hospital. And she coded 7 times Thanksgiving Day morning, and they resuscitated her 7 times, and she spent about 9 months in the ICU, and then a post-critical care hospital, and then a nursing home before she was finally well enough to come home, and I've been able to take care of her for the last year or so. But we're working with physical therapists to try to get her stronger so she can actually walk and do more things by herself. Because if you spend, they say for every day you spend in the hospital, it takes 3 days to recover. So if you spend 9 months laying in a hospital bed, that's a long recovery time. But she's doing well. She's feisty. She's mean as a snake. It's all good. Well, we lost our Rohirric volunteer squad.
Told you they were cannon fodder.
Well, we're all cannon fodder.
Maybe I'll put on a bit.
Oh, there's scaffolding up here? Do we need to go up? Shall we explore this way and see where it goes?
Sure.
Leads to death.
Nobody move. The burglar needs to heal.
Now that's interesting. If you look at that choking haze, that's actually a buff. It says 1.2 times 1.2 outgoing damage, 0.7 incoming damage. So that's actually a buff. But we also have this roaring inferno that's a dot. So we get a buff and a dot at the same time. Choking haze just tiered up, so that's more of a buff.
How are you on your crafting, Ed? Pretty good, Antler. I think I'm up to speed. I'm Ritter Mark on weapon crafting and jewelry. There's a ramp down.
Damage here.
We drop down here? Hey, look who it is. It's another boss. Alright, let's take down the troll.
To give you a call, your time to run out when the flame burns your corpses.
He did not make it. And it's a bow, so I'm going to pass on that.
I passed on.
Well, I can't imagine the archer wants it either, since he's probably using a legendary.
Yeah.
Where are we headed here, fellas?
Yeah, the legendary weapons kind of ruin the crafting for a weaponsmith for a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can craft offhands. It's good for that.
Yeah, they can still craft offhands.
Oh. That's a continuation of 6.
Oh, maybe it brings us back to the entrance. No, we still haven't defeated Iron, whatever his name
there's
is.
still Iron Arm.
I imagine we jumped, but not too far.
Oh, Iron Arm, where are you? Yeah, this looks like one of the early rooms.
Did
The
we
bold
bypass
guy
the
go
door?
Burr says, "What's the plan today, Ed? Giga gameplay?" Sure. We're running the Isengard 3-man instances. This one's called the Pits.
Is this the only way out to the west here?
I usually don't have a plan, the bold guy. I normally improvise.
Don't see the levers here anymore.
Now,
Well-
there's a lever here, but it's saying you don't have permission to use it.
Yeah, I thought there might be another doorway that opens up here on the left or something, but looks like it's sealed up.
Yeah, there's a gate there. Gated community.
Oh, clearly we missed something. Oh, here we go. No, it says you don't have permission to use it. This wasn't here before.
Well, there are still some mobs in that area.
Well, that's okay. Let's go
Oh,
through
where'd-
this door
where'd
and
that
see
take
where it
you?
goes. Oh, that was the exit. I'm back in stand guard. Don't follow me.
I did.
Alright. Well, hopefully we can get back into the instance.
Don't look, Ethel. Treat look.
You're aging yourself with that reference.
So are you, knowing it.
Everybody knows I'm old. They saw the beard.
My beard is whiter than your beard.
Well, that's why I shaved it, so I could look 20 years younger.
Mine's probably whiter than both of yours.
Probably.
Only if you have a scholar that makes white dye for you. Oh, here's a lever.
Don't have permission.
Is it a lever or a lever?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think we need to go to one of the other chambers. We must have missed something.
Yep.
Earlier than this one? Or after this one?
Well, I got to do something real quick before we go, though.
Fish?
Yep.
I knew that before I even looked at the screen.
I gotta be me. Only the tastiest fish can come from water like this. Three spine stickleback. If you're not fishing Middle Earth, you're not exploring Middle Earth. Everybody should fish everywhere all the time. Choking haze spreads to your lungs.
That can't be good.
Just means SKDX killers somewhere nearby. Ooh, congratulations on the salmon. Over a second, I thought that said 50-pounder. I got a rusty axe. I say it's not a true MMO if it doesn't have fishing. Good call.
I played EverQuest for a month or so, and that was one of the things I remember from it was they had fishing.
Asheron's Call had fishing.
WoW has fishing.
Even Fortnite has fishing. Apex Legends, no fishing. That's why it's a horrible soul-crushing game and nobody should play it. Stardew Valley, fishing. Alright, I'm not getting anything good. Let's see where we're going. I think Silcliffe decided he didn't want to go fishing and he went way ahead, Forbin Kid. Kind of hurts my feelings.
I've already maxed my fishing skill for the day.
Okay, that's a good excuse. Singer says warships takes place in the ocean and no fishing? Lol, exactly.
Can you fish with torpedoes?
They do actually call the torpedoes fish. Swift Fish is one of the upgrades to speed up your torpedoes. Alright.
Well, here's a ramp here up. Are we?
Remember, we tried to get through
yeah,
ground level, and we gave up and we went up to the scaffold. I'm wondering.
I took the ground level. We were basically where we got knocked right before that ramp down the first time. I'm there now. If you take the scaffolding, it leads to the same place. There's more scaffolding that goes up from here, but I don't suspect. Oh, it's blocked off. There's more orcs up there, but
Maybe they're guarding the lever.
There's a ramp up.
all right.
This looks promising.
Well, there must be a second exit out of that boss room down below. I mean, it's quite possible this leads to a completely different section of the dungeon. Let's see where it goes. They could write a player's guide about what I don't know.
There might be a lever or something too.
Or even a lever.
Lever, brother.
See what you started, Forbin Kid?
You've been called the disturber of the peace.
Which expansion was your favorite in Lotro, Ed? You know, it's a good question. I don't know it was my favorite the first time I went through it, but in retrospect, it's really hard to not love Moria. It's such a spectacular expansion to have an entire region with different sub-regions, vast, and I mean hundreds and hundreds of quests and instances and skirmishes and loads of things to do, and at the same time it's all in one spectacularly gigantic dungeon. It's really well done. Yeah, it's just taking us back down to where we came in. Or no, this is actually the tunnel down. Alright. So we jump down. We continue down. We beat the boss.
This boss room. I mean, the edges just have lava, so I don't know if there's a way down there.
Well, it's interesting to me because there's ledges, and it looks like there's a couple of places where tunnels dump into this room, but yeah, none of that's particularly useful.
Wonder if there's a way to drain the lava.
Now, how do you tell there's more? Oh, there's a portal here. There's another portal. Are there two portals in here?
No, I don't think so.
Or did I just get turned around and backtracked?
You got turned around and backtracked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's the stairs on one side that just dead end, and then the portal over here.
How do you know there's more to the to this instance?
Because we haven't fought the boss yet. It says defeat Iron Arm, and we haven't found Iron Arm.
Does that say that in your
quest tracker? Yeah.
Okay, I don't have that up. Yeah, I don't have that.
I can look this instance up if we want to try and figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we've just run around in circles. I'm going to go through the portal because I don't know. There's nothing else we can do. So we're still in the dungeon.
Yeah, you see, I don't have the quest in my log.
It's really weird. Maybe we're done. Maybe that. I got no explanation.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wiki says that the third boss is Iron Arm.
Okay.
Let's see how we get there.
Antler's heading off. Antler, have a good night and a good weekend. The bold guy agrees. Moria oozes atmosphere. Oh, Potton says for this instance it has two paths. On tier 1 you can only do one or the other. Tier 2 you can do both paths. So do we have to rerun it on tier 1 to get Iron Arm? Is that the deal?
Well, we should be at tier 1.
Right.
Wiki says, well, for both wings it says, at the end of the room is a doorway which will open when the mobs around it are killed. That leaves to... Oh, okay, so it's either Fush Breath or Iron Arm. I get it. So in order to complete this quest, we do have to run it multiple times, yes.
Okay. Alright, well, let's get out.
Get out.
Zinger should have told me that instead of just making fun of World of Warships for not having fishing. You're slipping, Zinger. Ponton says, don't go right again. Okay, thank you. Alright, well let's run a quick Warg Pens just to clear it. And then we'll come back and rerun the pit.
Warg Pens of Dol Guldur are where the hounds of the Dark Lord are bred, trained, and kept. Here, goblin keepers care for the matron of the pack.
If you really want to teach the goblins a lesson, instead of poisoning the warg food, you just fill it with laxatives. Then the goblins will know true misery. Why is there Miralax in all this warg food? I think we just had another warg walk behind us. It's a tainted Guldur warg. Those are the worst kind of wargs. Should kill him slow to teach him a lesson. Gantaran checking in. Hi, Gantaran.
Lever, lever, meat, met.
Well, meat.
The one was partially covered up. It looked like metal scraps.
There we go. I shouted you out before you got here, Gantran, but I figured we'd do it again so you know we were thinking of you. You are welcome.
Bring it on! My pets grow hungry! This next war will make short work of you! How dare you! I'll make you pay for that! This next war will make short work of you! This next war will make short work of you! No! My precious sword! This next war will make short work of you! You may have best it be, but you won't get past her.
Fancy wood chest. Who wants to loot it? It's that oceanic latency. It just took that long for it to go through. Where'd you come from?
Yeah, that stealth mechanic is so annoying. Whoever let that in the game?
Exactly. We want to work our way around the outside first. I'm sure it'll trigger him regardless, but we may as well take out the ads.
One of these guys will better take the ads out first.
I think it's not bad, so.
doing some damage. He's half dead now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's weird that this tunnel in Mirkwood goes straight to Standguard. Alright. Alright, let's rerun the pit.
Ah, you have found the pits. What lies beneath is but a small taste of what I shall unleash upon Middle-earth. Man
time, pull
cannot
the levers,
stand
not the
against
levers.
my power, and you too will perish.
So we went right and we need to go left.
There was a gate on the left wall.
I saw some. They just walked over the catwalks.
I don't know that we have to do anything other than pull the levers. Let's pull the two left side levers, see if we can get the left gate open, and we'll call it good.
We're saving these prisoners so they can die a horrible death in the poison.
Hells yeah!
He's checking. Okay, those pads that we stood on after first boss, that's what the turns.
Okay.
There were two pads on the right side, and we stood on those. Apparently there's some pads on the other side.
There is no lag, there is no lag, there is no lag. Okay.
Another group just came up behind me while we were lagging.
Just stand by the door. I'll go get the last lever. I don't want to have to fight everything in this dungeon 5 times. Let the burglar do it.
We were to be left alone. The pits are closed. No more trespassers.
Forbingen, I think he got locked out.
And 2 prisoners. Open.
Alright, so only go to the left pads, not the right pads. There we go. We're going to go find Iron Arm and we're going to make him pay.
So I guess that those 2 plates means you can't run this solo. You need at least 2.
I guess.
That's what multi-box are used for.
He didn't make it. Take that, you dirty old troll. Large door slowly creaks open. Where do we suppose that door is? There it is.
Seen one of those before. Abomination limb frond.
Alright, there's our door. There's our drop down to the boss, probably. Okay, let's hold up till the burglar heals.
A door now.
There's Inquiring Minds. Hello. And shout out. Inquiring Minds want to know. Last seen streaming Lotro. Let me drink a potion. Alright, let's go wreck this fool.
Welcome to my end. Come forth, my dead. Saruman, the dragon, coming. Saruman, Saruman, always right.
Iron Arm did not make it. Well done, gentlemen. Make sure you loot the chest so you get your sigils.
I got my sigil.
You are welcome, Inquiring Minds. Always like to encourage new Lotro streamers, and glad to hear you've taken up the cause. Hopefully you have as much fun streaming as you do playing. Alright, well, let's see who's still on from the kin. Looks like it's us and Freelancer. So I don't even know if Freelancer's still watching the stream. But if you've got any interest, guys, we could do... well, we've got some raid content unlocked in Isengard. I was also talking about possibly running a epic battle or two, trying to score some new jewelry for some folks. Whatever you guys want to do. We've got time for 1 or 2 more runs here. Inquiring Mind says, I am enjoying it. Got a lot to learn. Sorry, what were you going to say, Garther?
I was going to say, if we are going to do epic battles, I'm just looking at my epic battles panel. I think we kind of beat up retaking Pelargir I kind of would prefer to do something else to try and get some more promo points. I'm a rank 2 engineer and I'm aspiring to be rank 3.
Okay.
So I don't know what your second favorite EB is, but
it's the reason retaking Pelargir is the one that we kept farming, is because it doesn't have any prereqs. And I don't know I can say that about any of the other epic battles.
I think the Defense of Minas Tirith doesn't have any, but the Hammer of the Underworld has it as a prerequisite.
That is correct. I think Hammer of the Underworld is a 3-man, and Defense of Minas Tirith is a 6-man.
Right.
So the three of us could certainly do Hammer of the Underworld. That's not a problem. But if we're going to get more people involved, then that's a thing.
Yeah, Hammer is 1, 2, or 6.
Okay, and Defense is 3?
And Defense is 1, 2, or 3.
You should make a note of that in the wiki. There's no reason that I shouldn't have known that. Just kidding.
I will check it out.
I'm sure it's in there.
Yeah, I mean, if we do Pelargir, I don't think I'm going to get many promo points out of it, because we've already platted a lot of it.
Yeah, unless we get a rare side quest we haven't done before. So, yeah, I need to vendor and repair real quick, and then that'll give Gantaran, Zinger, Freelancer time to queue up, and if you guys want to run, great. I know it's frustrating for, depending on the characters, because I think Bjornings and Brawlers, the epic battle rewards are still bugged.
I think somebody said the Mariner ones are either non-existent or bugged as well.
There's a shock.
Need of our assistance.
Better armor but less buffs. I had to take my headphones off to figure out if I was hearing rain in game or if that was actually raining here. It's pretty good sound effects, I guess. And pack space. It's a good thing. Okay, sorry about that. That took longer than I expected. We'll get just a wee bit of crafting in real quick. Owen32 checking in. Hi, Owen. Alright, let's check and see if anybody else is logged in from the kin. They have not. And I haven't heard anything from Freelancer. Let's go ahead and run the 3-man Defensive Ministerial. the servers a minute to figure that out. They're like, epic battles, what's that? Yeah, I'm on an alt on Gladden, but it makes more sense to just do the 3-mans, especially if going for promo points.
I am glad you have come at this dark hour, my friend. Sauron's armies have encircled the city, and now only battle can decide the fate of Gondor.
Hey, Garthur, you want to man the catapult, or do you want me to?
Strength of men shall be tested this day. Let us hope we have done enough to ensure that their courage does not falter.
Okay.
Usually when I solo, I don't bother with them, so
The Prince of
I'm not
Dol
very
Amroth and the
experienced.
Lords of Gondor have gathered in the tower above. Come, we must meet them before the battle is joined.
Gandalf here, or what? Is he joined?
Yeah, he eventually came around.
The first one.
The
Wizard is never late.
catapults depend on what side quests you get. If you get troll drummers, the catapults are essential.
Right, I've manned them for the drummers, but normally I don't bother.
Mithrandir, you have come just in time. Their forces wield all manner of weapons, and great towers of which I have never seen the like loom above them all. They do not march yet, but I see their ranks shifting restlessly. It
Basically
cannot be
just
long
follow
now.
wherever
The enemy wields many weapons,
Gandalf
but
goes.
none greater than fear.
You inspire hope even in the darkest of times. The men of God.
I'll take care of the towers when they come.
I shall stand beside you then, and keep your men from despair.
I've got a few traps
The din
and
of the
air
enemy's
traps
armies
and
grows louder still.
other ones
We
going
must
on.
move now.
So it is, so it is. I cannot even have a few words with these fine men before the enemy would see me slain. Well, I will let my axe speak for me then.
It's not a bad idea to drop traps in front of the captains.
Sons and let us go.
Dweeling, Derafin, the time for scouting is over. Follow me onto the wall. At once, father. Derafin, stop wasting your arrows and get in position. Call it a waste, brother. I've done more to thin their numbers than all this talk.
Alright, Gandalf and Imrahil are here. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, Gandalf will do his flashlight thing, and then he just stands around for the rest of the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a time thing where you gotta spend a certain amount of
Kind of, but not really.
I think it is timed when the side quests come up, right?
Yeah. The side quests are timed.
In fact, there's supposedly a plugin that allows you to track all of that, but I haven't been able to get it to work.
Yeah, I think Hardhit used to run that. He could tell us exactly which side quest was coming up and how long. He was usually right. You're not cutting the hooks, are you, Forbin Kid?
Yeah.
Leave the hooks.
Oh, okay. Just kill the...
Yeah, we're just killing the orcs.
Yeah.
You can keep an eye on the barricades and make sure the barricades are in good repair. But the problem is if you cut the hooks, it actually slows down the battle.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a good thing.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but...
Your condition.
Lock up, boys!
Okay, we've got NPC we need to identify and murder. Here he is. Okay, good.
Look to the fields! A siege comes of the enemy approaches!
All right.
This fight isn't over yet.
now to aid the other defenders.
Oh, thank
The
goodness.
hope of Gondor cannot falter.
Yeah, that seemed to drag on forever.
When you cut the ropes, it slows down how fast the orcs attack, so the attacks last longer. If you hit them with siege weapons as they're coming in, it has the opposite effect. It can speed up the fight, and it'll drop your side quest before you're actually even ready. Okay, well hopefully that sped things up a little.
Where we collect the heads.
Yeah.
Sauron's malice weighs heavily on the men of Gondor, my friend. Let us bolster their resolve before the hour is too late.
Oh, you got him. Okay.
Look to the fields! A siege tower of the enemy approaches! Weaken those grapnels and lessen their burden on the wall!
Nice. Yep.
Okay. I saw you place some pigs somewhere, but there's no fuse as well.
Focus on
Do we
staying
want to drag
alive,
these
men.
back through all the friendly mobs?
Yeah, and it actually helps to drag them through the spiked barricades, too. And drop traps under their feet if you have any. Traps. Nice.
Our foes cease their attack. Men, prepare what you can. Make ready for the next. I do not believe my eyes. Their numbers still grow, even after all we have slain.
If they cannot lift the wall, they will make for the great gate.
No weapon or beast can penetrate the gate, me friend dear. It would be the enemy's greatest folly to send his forces against it.
He sends no orc against it. Look beyond the flames towards Osgiliath. The great ram Grand has been repaired and makes for Minas Tirith. We must move to the gate at once and make our stand against the enemy.
Stand fast and hold your ground. Let's clear them out.
Gold overall, not too shabby, fellas. Not too shabby.
I got 10 promo points from that.
Yeah, that looked like it was rather lucrative. Bacchus, hello. Adornell checking in. Hello, Edo. Just making coffee. Sorry for the slow reply. And I got a dazzling pair of earrings. Wow, really nice earrings. And a fairly decent bracelet.
See what you mean by getting some good jewelry.
Yep. Unless you happen to be a brawler, a mariner, or a Bjorning. Then you mostly just get angry. Alright, my thanks to Forbin Kid and to Egarther for hanging out with me tonight. Also, my thanks to all of our friends in chat. Let's make sure I get Adornell shouted out. I could shout out Bacchus. One of these days he might stream again. And let's shout out the Jeff Pack. Jeff Pack's a newer Lotro streamer who's been streaming Lotro, and he's got some good things going. So be sure to reach out and throw some follows to some other Lotro streamers. Go, help them get to affiliate. Feel free to subscribe, donate, get them kicked into a higher tax bracket. I'm no good at doing taxes, so you certainly don't need to do that for me. But I appreciate y'all for hanging out and keeping an eye on me, because Mrs. Mustafa can't supervise me 24/7. She appreciates you guys helping out. Aubrey the Weird One is streaming, and she's a terrific Lotro streamer. In fact, she pulls really big numbers. She's quite popular. We'll get her shouted out. Make sure you hang out with her. Looks like Professor Teacher G's on, but she's playing Sims 4, which is okay. You can play other stuff besides Lotro. It's not recommended by Standing Stone Games. Our friend Potino Bowen is on tonight. We'll get him a shout out. But we always like to raid our fellow Lotro stream team members, and tonight that is French Girl Gaming. So we're going to go raid French Girl Gaming. Please pop in and show her some love. She's always a solid mainstay here on Lotro Stream. And let's go over and say hi. You guys have a great holiday weekend if you're celebrating Easter. If you're not celebrating Easter, enjoy the weekend anyway. And I should be on tomorrow night playing Apex Legends. Don't come by and watch that. I behave very badly. I should be on Sunday night playing Shooty Boats. And hopefully I'll get to see more of you guys this weekend. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, fellas. Thanks for hanging out with me.